you look good as fuck. On some real shit. Like, I'll fuck you right now. Like, but you look good as fuck. I'll fuck you right now, though.
Yeah, I really don't care how much money you make or how much clout you have, man. Acting like that has to get you packed up immediately. A very popular content creator known as Deshae Frost is under some heat because he has decided to take weirdness to a whole new level. Now, if you have no idea who Deshae Frost is, I gotta congratulate you real quick because it means you're doing something right in life. Unfortunately, at the end of this video though, you're gonna have an in-depth knowledge of who this weirdo really is. Now, Deshae Frost isn't necessarily a new face to social media and the content creating space. Compared to big names like Kaisenat or Speed, Deshae Frost is definitely one of the older content creators whose content could even be dated to times of Vine.
Deshae Frost, if you ain't buying, and I didn't say rent, I said buying Mercedes-Benz to get your haircut, what are you doing, bro? We live in that luxury life. Come on, we playing 2K and the Sprinter, and you get the Louis back. Come on, let me get the haircut. Come on, boys, when we doing big gang, you know what I'm saying? Deshae Frost, you know, boy.
So I had a difficult time understanding the humor or entertainment behind this clip. It's important to understand the kind of content that gained him this recognition, as well as the distinction between the standards of content back then and standards of content today. Now, with the success he was able to achieve from doing Vine back in the days, this guy has successfully been able to rebrand himself in times where he feels the shift in content creating. This guy has been a vlogger who once rebranded himself to create family-friendly content to the younger generation when the whole vlogging thing was popular and was the main form of content creation. And then of course a streamer, being that streaming is now the most popular form of content creating. Now, I couldn't really tell you at what point in bro's content journey where he decided to change the trajectory of his content creation from being a family-friendly vlogger to someone who over-sexualized everything. But this is definitely the worst version of him so far, and he has quite the resume to back it up.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. They
Nice
speaking.
to meet you.
They speaking back.
I mean, this man carries the pride of being the freakiest streamer on the content creating space, like some WWE belt. Broadcasting yourself doing the freakiest things on the internet with women who have allowed themselves to be your yard dog and have allowed themselves to be exploited by you for money, wealth, fame, or whatever clout that your stream offers. It's kind of crazy, but at the same time, it's cool because you guys all have a mutual understanding. But doing this to random people in an unprovoked manner is just a step too far.
On some real shit. Like, I'll fuck you right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and get some food? No? Like, get some food and shit? Like, why about us? No, you're not with it? Like, but you look good as fuck. I'll fuck you right now, though. No? Alright, then.
If you were to ask me for the definition of sexual harassment, I would look no further than this video as an example. This man really gave us a 10 out of 10 demonstration on sexual harassment. This is literally an example that HR would show you at a job orientation for a new job. It's really that bad. And at this point of the video is typically where I would address the kind of people who watch his content, as well as how negative his kind of content tremendously impacts society as a whole. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around how you could say something so outlandish to a total stranger in an unprovoked manner. Bro really said the most disturbing thing to a random woman and then asked her out to lunch like everything was normal. Like, my dog, you're a weirdo. You're being a literal creep. But being the idiot that he is, he only starts to understand that as things get worse for him.
Can't even answer.
Who?
One at the with the red hair?
For a number?
Nah, you said more than that. You look so good, I'll fuck you right now. But
Bro,
that's
we
sexual
streaming,
harassment.
bro. I'm saying, bro. Like I'm
care,
saying,
bro.
Oh,
That's
wait.
disrespectful.
like I'm saying though, bro.
But
Like
it's
on
just a
some real
prank.
shit, we just prank like on
Wait,
some
you can't be
shit.
pranking with people like that. That's disrespectful.
But I'm saying if she
Some
would have
people
said
don't take that shit.
then that's cool. She would have said that. I
She
would have
was on the phone
respected
with my
that.
mom.
I feel that.
Oh, that's
but I'm
your
saying she
brother?
would've said
I mean,
that.
your sister. Your
Nah, I
sister.
feel that. I feel that. I respect
You
that.
feel me?
But I'm saying on some real shit. Like she would say, I feel that. On some real shit.
But bro, that's
Not for that. I'm not
disrespectful,
trying to
you
be
feel me?
disrespectful. and
But it's
shit.
disrespectful.
Nah, I
anyway.
feel you,
That's
bro.
on everything. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I
That's
feel
it.
you. Like,
Do you want us to apologize to you?
No, I
Does that
gotta-
make you
I'm
feel
sorry.
better?
It's not even apologizing.
Listen,
it's the
I got a
simple
sister.
fact that
I got a
you're a
sister.
grown ass man.
No, listen,
right?
I got a sister too, bro.
Listen.
I feel you, but I'm saying like.
that's sexual harassment. Some people take that as like real serious, and your ass will get in trouble.
No, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't mean no disrespect or
I'm just
anything.
telling
Like,
you
I'm just. You know, I'm sure I don't want your sister or anything.
Yeah, no, that's not
I'm
my
just
girl.
vibing.
That's my little sis.
No,
I'm
I
just
feel
telling you
you.
straight
No,
up.
I'm saying on some real shit. Like
I'm just telling you straight up. That shit disrespectful.
well, I apologize, bro.
Big shout out to bro for standing up for his little sister and voicing how all normal people like myself feel about this situation. Because I know a lot of people who would have rather slammed this guy into aisle 5. I personally don't have a little sister, but if I was put in a situation where any female member of my family or women close to me are violated like this, I wouldn't be trying to have a civil conversation with a creep. Perhaps the worst part about this whole situation is that after being being called out and being held accountable for something he was clearly wrong at. Deshae Frost and his little yard dog try minimizing the situation by making it seem like the other guy was overreacting.
Okay, nah, it's cool. If she would have said me, told me that, then
She should have, right?
Exactly. So now you coming up with you mean that she should have. You coming up here saying it's disrespectful. We heard you the first time. So do you want to apologize or not so we can keep it moving? Let's get it logical. Exactly. You're still standing here, baby.
But hold on, bro. There's no better. It's you and me.
What's really wild about this whole thing is that we're really looking at a woman who's so deep into clout chasing that she can't even stand up for her fellow women when it comes to a morally disturbing issue that affects women like her. Stupid excuses like it was just a prank, I didn't know, if she had told me then I would have stopped, those don't fly, especially in a situation as serious as this. Sexual harassment is not funny, sexual harassment is not a joke, and it would never be taken lightly. And watching these two idiots try to water down the situation is actually disgusting. I don't know how you can do something so weird and act like you didn't do anything at all. Another thing that I can't seem to fathom is the astronomical amount of entitlement that comes with some of these creators. I'm not talking about this specific situation exclusively, but every now and again we get a content creator that does something really outrageous with a distorted mindset that them carrying a mic and camera with them to stream to their audience somehow gives them the power to do whatever they want without consequence.
Why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money!
For clout! I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a fuck. Swing on him right now!
I refuse to believe that streaming your content without messing with people is a hard thing to accomplish. With how difficult life is for the average person today, nobody wants to be messed with, nobody wants to be harassed, and nobody's trying to be a clip on the internet. We don't know what the lady might have been going through that day, but for her to call her older brother to come confront Deshae Frost about his actions, we can obviously tell that that was not an interaction that she could easily shrug off because it bothered her so much. And not only did Deshae Frost sexually harass this woman, he promotes a very disgusting behavior to an audience full of kids. Establishing yourself as the freakiest content creator on the platform while knowing that you have an audience full of kids is simply diabolical. But one can't expect much from a person who sexualizes their own mother for content.
Before I show everybody else?
Just show me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Look though, I have no stomach.
Let me see.
You didn't say nice body or anything. Look at my stomach. It's gone. What stomach? I don't have to stuff my stomach in. I don't have to wear a waist garment or anything. And look, I got hips too. Finally. I don't have
So you just threw that stomach to that ass and you thought that was okay.
Ooh, my butt doesn't.
That's not even a real butt, Mom.
That is just my stomach.
Take your shit. You got a towel on there. You're good, bro. Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question, bro. Yeah. Go ahead. Show him. Go ahead. Look what she did to herself.
He's mad because I got a tummy tuck.
My mama thick now, bro.
See, I get the whole losing sight of yourself and morals to promote sexual content for clout and money, but when someone reaches levels of sexualizing their own mother for others to see, I genuinely just think that person is insane. I've always felt like as a content creator, there's a sense of responsibility and care that one should have when creating content because of how impactful and influential one's content really can get. And when you're at Deshae Frost's level of success and popularity, the influence of others are literally at the will of your personal creativity, especially with someone like him who has a predominant demographic of kids watching him day by day. Being a responsible creator is even more essential to maintaining the quality, integrity, and impact of the content that he shares. This man is literally feeding his audience sides of lust and sexual addiction with an entree of sexual harassment to top it all off. But for the record, sexual harassment is a very serious thing. It is not an acceptable prank, it is not a joke, and it is not in any way, shape, or form a funny situation. Deshae Frost needs to do better, and I'm glad that I'm not the only one that feels that way about him. Anyways, please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I'd love to hear your comments about this down below, and please kindly leave a sub for more content like this.